Welcome to a journey back in time, where we delve into one of the most ambitious and costly military operations of World War II, Operation Market Garden. In September 1944, the Allied forces attempted a daring plan to secure a swift victory and shorten the war. But as we shall see, even the best-laid plans can sometimes lead to costly mistakes. The Allied commanders overestimated the speed at which the ground forces could advance, leaving the airborne units stranded and exposed deep in enemy territory. This tactical error led to their vulnerability to German counterattacks. The importance of securing the Sun Bridge was underestimated. Despite initial efforts to capture it, a series of delays allowed the Germans to reinforce their defenses, resulting in a failed attempt to secure this critical crossing. A breakdown in communications plagued the operation. The vast distances and poor radio connections hindered coordination between the airborne units and the ground forces, leading to confusion and missed opportunities. The decision not to prioritize defending the drop zones was a costly mistake. The scattered landings of the paratroopers made it challenging to regroup and launch a cohesive offensive, allowing the Germans time to react and counter the attack. The Allied forces failed to fully appreciate the presence of German panzer divisions in the area. The armored units proved to be formidable adversaries and played a decisive role in the outcome of several key engagements. Inadequate logistical planning led to fuel and supplies shortages for the advancing Allied forces. Without the necessary resources, the troops found it increasingly difficult to maintain their momentum, ultimately stalling their progress. Warnings ignored. Warnings from intelligence sources about the strength of German defenses were often disregarded. These oversights further compounded the risks faced by the Allied troops during their advance. The most critical failure of Operation Market Garden was the inability to reach and secure the Arnhem Bridge. This bridge, known as a bridge too far, remained in German hands, dashing the hopes of a quick victory. The human cost of Operation Market Garden was staggering. Thousands of soldiers lost their lives, and many more were wounded or taken prisoner. It was a somber reminder that war, even with the best intentions, exacts a heavy toll. Operation Market Garden was a strategic failure, but it provided valuable lessons for future military planning. The mistakes made during this operation have shaped military tactics and operations in the years that followed. As we reflect on the costly mistakes of Operation Market Garden, we honor the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought valiantly for a noble cause. May their legacy continue to remind us of the importance of learning from history's lessons. Mother Nature had her say during Market Garden. Unfavorable weather conditions hampered aerial support, resupply efforts, and troop movements. The elements, once again, proved to be an unpredictable and uncontrollable adversary. The Allied commanders may have underestimated the resilience and fighting spirit of the German troops. The determined resistance they encountered, particularly in urban areas, slowed down the offensive and led to prolonged engagements. Field Marshal Bernard Montgomery's ambitious vision for the operation proved to be a double-edged sword. While his audacious plan aimed to end the war quickly, it also carried significant risks, with little room for failure. Strategic focus shift. As the Allies faced setbacks in other areas, resources initially allocated for Market Garden were diverted to support different campaigns. This shift in focus weakened the operation's effectiveness and impact. The moral dilemma. Operation Market Garden thrust Dutch civilians into the midst of the battle. Trapped between two formidable forces, they endured hardships and dangers that further complicated the operation and raised moral dilemmas. Fact: 16th Bridge destruction delay. A key bridge that could have facilitated the Allies' progress was intended to be destroyed to impede German reinforcements. However, delays in the demolition allowed the Germans to maintain control and launch counterattacks. Fact: 17 Inter-Allied communication issues. Operation Market Garden brought together Allied forces from various nations, leading to language barriers and communication issues. These challenges hindered efficient decision-making and coordination on the battlefield. Fact 18 The aftermath. In the wake of the operation's failure, the Allied troops faced a difficult and strategic withdrawal. Assessing the situation, they regrouped and prepared for future offensives in the European theater of war. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey. Until next time, let us strive for a world of peace and understanding. Operation Market Garden may have fallen short of its objectives, but its legacy remains profound. The lessons learned from this ambitious endeavor influenced subsequent military strategies and served as a reminder of the complexities of war.